Hello everyone, real quick, I just want to pay my respects to Lamarr Wilson and his family, along with the importance of how his platform inspired me to want to come on YouTube in the first place. His channel, along with Glovebox Gaming, actually inspired me to want to come on, even though I'm not really as consistent on my channel as I should be. But I just want to pay my respects to him and his family. I want to send my heart out, and I want to talk a little bit about why he was important to me and why he was the inspiration in a lot of ways for me. I tried, in the past, I tried to do little toy reviews and gadget reviews on my channel. I don't think they really blew up as much like they should have. But, I tried to copy his formula a little bit. And, because the inspiration was there. The inspiration was there. I just didn't have his enthusiasm. But, it is what it is, man. I remember a few years back, he had started a thread on Instagram about buying TVs and what he do with the boxes and the packaging when he's done with it, after he takes the TV out and stuff. I remember telling him, like, well, I don't put it out there, for people to know that, outside in my back or in the front, so people can know that I have it. But, what I do, I just take the box and I break it down and I put it in my garage. He said, wow, that's a good idea. He said, most of the time I just take, this is what he said in the comments when he had replied to me. He told me he just usually takes it to a public, damn it, I can't think of the words. A public garbage site, and he just gets rid of the packaging that way, so no one knows. He was a very down-to-earth guy. I kind of felt I didn't know everything about him, but I kind of had the idea. I would see that he would sometimes like my comments. That's where he was mostly active. It seemed like in the last few years, until he transcended. But that's what I liked about him a lot. He also inspired me in a lot of ways. As a black content creator that was into the same stuff that he was into, to push even further. I think he was a stepping stone with a lot of other black content creators, to show that you can find success in what you love doing. And it hurts in a lot of ways, because I'm like, this is the guy that I started with, and from time to time I'll talk to Glovebox. Glovebox also said too that Lamarr was his favorite, he's the one who started him off and influenced him to start creating content. So yeah, man, it's really horrible. Like I said, I'm praying for him and his family. This is a tough time, let alone right around the holidays. I remember, he had said not long ago that, he had lost a lot of weight, or just something I need to be focusing on doing myself. He had said, not long ago, he had a little health scare and he ended up losing a lot of weight. The guy looked good, and, now, last time you saw him, he looked happy. You never know what people are going through, man. And, depression, it's a tough thing to deal with, because it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain what it's like to go through most of the time. And I know, because I deal with it personally. And this isn't to compare to a comparison or anything. I'm just saying in general, I can understand. I have an idea of what it's like. And my message, I guess, to anybody who's going through depression, man, don't feel, especially if you're a man, black or white, Asian, Hispanic, don't be afraid to talk to anybody about it. Don't feel so shielded or cut off to talk to anybody. Man, woman, no matter who you are, seek out counseling. It's nothing wrong with that. That's all I have to say, man. I know it's kind of out of the norm for me to do videos like this, but I felt like talking about it, because it's something I felt like I had to do, and actually it's what I wanted to do personally. So that's all I have to say, man. This is Madrex. I'm out. Peace.